Hello, and what a great day to sew something wonderful. I'm Kia with Kia Beat, and I'm so excited to be back with you today. Welcome back to the studio, a mess as it is. I feel like everything is a disaster right now, but that's okay. That's okay. It's been a couple of weeks, maybe like a month since I filmed a Flosstube, and for those of you who don't know, and a lot of people really don't, when I say that like I have several like at-home jobs, one of which is our quilting and cross-stitch business. It's not even, I say it's a business because it does take time, and I do get paid for the things I do. I'm a model stitcher, and I've done some model quilting and things like that. But when I say like, also I work for our homeschool group. And so the month of February is a crazy time, and I am the book lady in our homeschool community that we are part of. So I am the book lady in charge of book sales for the southern portion of Indiana. And so February is it's a big time for us. And so I have 16 Zoom meetings in the month of February. So today I am between them. We just got home from school. I have another one in about 40 minutes. So I thought I'm just going to try and film really quickly to be able to get a Flosstube out because I have so many updates for you guys. I'm so excited about it. So with that being said, it's going to be a shorter one. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'll go all the way to the 40 minutes and then turn on my camera for my Zoom call. So we'll see. But a couple of things. The last video I uploaded was a YouTube analytic video and understanding the analytics behind the new changes that are coming, that you could start accepting the terms and conditions on February 1st. And you have to accept them by mid-July. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can go back over to that other video. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and you don't have a channel, you don't have to go back and watch it. This really just applies to those who have channels within the community. And with that being said, so there are a lot of changes and things that are being made, and I've gotten a couple of questions from that video. So one of those questions is, do I have to accept the new terms and conditions? And yes, you absolutely have to accept the new terms and conditions if you want to be paid by YouTube, if you want to continue to be in the YouTube Partner Program. Again, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, just fast forward a little bit. I've gotten that question a couple of times, whether on Instagram, like in my inbox, or I've gotten a couple of emails. So just so you know, yes, you do have to accept those if you want to remain in the YouTube Partner Program. Any other questions we had on that video, I'll address. They're not like pertinent right now questions, so I can address those in a later Q&A video where I talk about other YouTube analytics. Let's see. Let's get into some stitching stuff today. I have been working diligently on catching up with a SAL, so I'll share that with you. And then I've got a couple of kindness things in the post. So I will share those with you. Yeah, let's get started. Very first, so our oldest is in 7th grade. And he just got through a major thing in his school year called science fair. At the 7th grade level, they're all doing science fair. Everyone and their mother is doing science fair. Enough that you are hard-pressed to find a trifold science board in our area because everyone is doing science fair. So I had this grand idea the week before science fair that I would stitch him this piece. This is from, I don't want to butcher this. So this is the Etsy shop that it's from. And here's the picture. This is something that he was really just struggling with in general. And so I wanted to just do something really sweet and nice for him so that when he got in the car after science fair and it was all over and he no longer had to stress about it, then he had a little sweet framed piece to put in his room. His room is decorated with like all video game. He's got like a ton of like neon lights and stuff like that. Just really fun stuff. And so I was going to get this done in a week's time. That did not happen. but I will show you my progress on it. I did an anchor conversion, so that's why you see writing on the side. This is a piece of 46 count called Escape from Be Stitch Me. And it's a beautiful piece of fabric. And I wanted it to be a piece of blue. So there we are. It's kind of that old 8-bit style Mario that he loves. He has all of Tech Guy's old video game systems and everything. I didn't even get all the way across this border. Tons of things happened that week to where I just didn't have a ton of stitching time. And I started to fill in this, what looks like a cloud, with white because it looks like a cloud. It's not, it's a bush. So I just did it wrong. So at that point I was like, it's Thursday, science fair is Saturday. I now have to unstitch about 100 stitches. This isn't getting done, and I'm just going to be okay with that. So now it's going to be an end of school year gift. So I did an anchor conversion. It's just a super cute little piece. I thought it was really fun. When he gets it, he will love it nonetheless. Okay, the other thing that I worked on a little bit, I shared this with you last time. This right now lives in my Tiger Lily bag. My Tiger Lily Project Keeper, I think is what she calls them. And it's really nice. I have the one that has pockets on both sides, and then there's pockets underneath both of those zippers. So in this is my, let me see. This is my JBW, which I heard through the grapevine that this exploded at Keepsakes with their new online shop. And so I was working on this last time I showed it to you. I worked on it for maybe a day or two when I was done. This was a retreat piece from Stitch Away. And I am working this on a piece of 46 count, whatever the called for is. Let me find out for you. The called for is not on that page and not on this page. It is, that's not it. Okay. It's not the called for because that is not the same thing. And I don't remember what it is. Okay. It's a beautiful piece of fabric and I just, for the life of me, cannot remember what it is, but it's not called for. So this is where I'm at on that. So this is called Bluebirds of Happiness. I worked on this for maybe a day or two after we talked last. But yeah. So that is the JBW Designs Bluebirds of Happiness. It's gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, gosh, I love that stitching so much. So I really, really like it. My piece of fabric that this is on, Keepsakes had, and they had it in smaller sizes, and it was showing more of like a blue tint on theirs, and mine I got from Keepsakes in the, it was a different dye lot though. So mine is more like greens and pinks, and I think everybody else's was more like pinks and blues maybe. Not 100% sure how that worked out. Okay, the other thing that I have just, you guys, I have picked it up and I can't put it back down, and that's okay with me because I have a lot to catch up on. I don't go to Stitch West. I unfortunately can't travel that far. I really wish I could. But at Stitch West, a group of people started Sunnyside Sampler, and Colette Stitcher, I forget what, I think it's Colette Stitcher. She divided this up to complete it in 12 months. So I have been working on this. You guys know this was my 2020 sampler that I was gonna start and finish in the same year, and it did not happen. And so now it's a gorgeous day here, like pushing 60. And tomorrow it's gonna be like 35. We're having major storms come in. So everybody is outside, everybody's riding bikes, motorcycles, all the things. So I apologize if you hear that. So I've restarted this a couple of times because I have not loved my fabric choice. The first time I started it, I was on 32 count and I did not want to stitch that anymore. So in the beginning of 21, I restarted on a 40 count and didn't like my fabric choice. So then I just restarted it again in September or maybe October, So I'm on that. Let me take it out of the Q-snap here. Sorry, I'm not more prepared. I think I came home from school and was like, oh, I've got like 40 minutes. Let's go ahead and stitch. And film. So here I'm at with that. I am doing a floss conversion. I will tell you, I'm doing a floss conversion that Susan at Keepsakes did for me. I think it was Susan. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was Stephanie. It could be. Because I didn't want to do the silks. I love this fabric. This is a 46 count. Let me actually be a great floss tuber and give you correct information. Nope, this is a 40 count unknown. I'm not a good floss tuber, you guys, I apologize. I chose to, so I believe it's moss, is supposed to be these colors. And it was really just blending into the fabric too much, and I wanted those letters to pop out. So I changed them to Carriage House Black, and I love it so much. And I'm not convinced that I want to do the 1/1 all across the top. It says, keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side, keep on the sunny side of life, right? Because it's the sunny side sampler. I'm not convinced I want to do that over 1 stitching. I might want to substitute it for something else, but I'm looking to see if a genius comes up with an idea before I make some ridiculous decision to put something stupid there. So I'm just waiting to see what everybody else does. They'll probably be mature and actually stitch the over 1. And it will just be me by myself that's like, I don't want to do the over 1. On that piece that Stephanie and I stitched or just finished at Stitch Away, I ended up not doing the over 1 on that. Was that cheating? Probably. But my sweet friend Katie was like, I'll do it, it's fine. Over 1 on a 46 count made me want to vomit. And honestly, it just made me nervous is all. So I'm doing a conversion that is over dyed and DMC. Yeah, I really like it a lot. And I've not been able to put this piece down, so I'm really glad. I think the last time I showed you, I didn't even have this house filled in. I know when I went to Stitch Away, I didn't even have that house filled in. So now I'm all the way over here to this red house. I love it. I do love it a lot. And all of this is my bedside project right now, which I'll talk about a little bit later, but it sits in my really cute stitching tray that I got when I was at Stitch Away. Isn't this adorable? This stand came from my friend Tammy. It's on Amazon. It's amazing. It folds completely flat. And then all my DMCs just sit right here. My overdyes don't normally look like this. They lay flat and nice. I've got a little Ort jar that matches. Isn't that so cute? Keepsakes had those. So I thought that was really cool. Okay, so those are all my whips right now. This other thing that I want to show you really quickly, I saw on Instagram, so I cannot take credit for this, but this is a cool idea, and I immediately had to place an order and do it right away. This is Annie B's folk art. Her daughter did this. Please don't ask me which one because I don't remember which one did this. I think it's the one that model stitches for her, but it could be the other one. I don't remember. They showed this jewelry case. It was $20 at Target. So like the week after Stitch Away, she posted this. She ripped the ring holder out and made this into a bedside stitching box or whatever, like next to her chair. Look at this, you guys. I had multiple pairs of scissors. They're all in like different projects right now. But she ripped hers out, and then I don't remember what she put at the bottom, maybe just a piece of felt. I took some wool felt and put it in the bottom. Then I've got my needles, all my Ort can go there. Is that not a genius idea? And the ring holder came out so simply. Like it literally just, I ripped it out in the car. And so I just thought that was so cool. I can exchange this if I need to, if it gets grimy and gross, whatever. I just thought that was such a neat little thing. Stephanie gave me one of Teresa's cards at Stitch Away. It's so sweet. It says, when life gets difficult, get up, get dressed, and look yourself in the mirror and say, not today, I've got this. And I just thought that was so incredibly sweet of her. She just slipped it on in front of my stitching one night. And I thought that was really, really kind of her to do that. Because you know, life gets hard for everyone sometimes. So you just gotta put on your big girl panties and deal. I don't know. Okay, let's talk about post. A couple of things I ordered. One of which is, let me see. Yep, here we go. My Be Stitch Me stuff. So these are my threads this month. I mean, to tell ya, I mean, look at those like autumnal colors. I don't want to separate this because this is a beautiful palette. Those just autumnal, like gorgeous colors. And then it came with, I'm not going to open it because it's in that crinkly package that we all love so dearly. This is called Hot Cocoa. Yeah, that's pretty. It's a really, really good neutral. I love it. So that came, and then my 40 count from Color and Cotton. I get 46 count from Be Stitch Me. I get 40 count from Color and Cotton. And you guys, they got new tags again. Okay. I love how prominent the count is. And then this one's called Love Letter. And it's a 40 count as well. It's beautiful. It has like the tiniest of pink tinge to it. It's beautiful. Just the slightest pink tinge to it. Something love related would go on this. I have that Whip by Teresa Kogut. That's the two. Somebody just finished it. Who did I see just finish that? I don't remember. Somebody on Instagram just finished it, but it has the man and the woman. Love Never Ends. Is that what it's called? It has the man and the wife, and then it has a big heart in the center. It maybe says something about 1 Corinthians 13. I don't remember, but somebody just finished it and it's in my Whip pile and it's beautiful. Okay, so those are the things I purchased. I purchased some planner goodies, but you guys don't care about that. I mean, maybe you do, because I'm about to show some kindness that somebody sent me. So I got this box in the mail and I was like, where did this box come from? I had never seen it. I didn't remember ordering it. And it was planner goodies from my sweet friend Liz. She knew I was having just a really hard couple of weeks, and she just wanted to send me like a little sweet something or other, which was adorable. And little did she know, I showed you all my planner. I've been working in it diligently. I love it so much. I have like the perfect setup for my planner. If you guys want to see it, comment, I will show you. I just don't want you to be like bored with planner stuff if that's not your gig. But she did not know this. I was looking for some sort of like cross stitch stickers. I have some that she and Stephanie have gifted me in the past. And so, but I don't have enough for the full year. And I wanted every day that I stitch, I wanted to put like a little cross stitch sticker and then write down what I stitched that day, because I'm not doing a book of days this year. And so I wanted to do that, but I don't have enough to fill out the year. And so I'm weird. I want everything to match. And so I was like, maybe I'll just get a stamp or something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I didn't even say anything to Liz that I was looking for something like that, because I honestly would have just bought 365 cross stitch stickers. I would have found them on Etsy, bought 365 of them. Okay. I get this planner box. Look what is the first thing that I pulled out. It's an embroidery hoop stamp, and it's the perfect size to write inside what I stitched that day. So now I'm going to run to Joann's, buy a stamp pad and stamp this in. And it looks like those cute wooden hoops that everybody works through now, like that are rubber on the outside. So now I'm going to go buy a stamp pad and stamp this in my planner every day on the page, because I have a daily planner. Stamp it on there, write what I stitched. Boom, bada bing. And then these cute little stamps that look like there's a barcode right there, and then some post, which is cute. So if I get packages, duh. Okay, I don't know how well you'll be able to see these, but these are so adorable. I have no idea how to use them, but we're gonna go for it. It's so cute. I love them so much. And then this is just paper tape. She called it something. This is called masking tape. Oh, wait, maybe she called this. Is it called PET tape or something like that? I don't know. But this is paper tape with like beautiful, I mean, it's a huge roll of it. So this all came from a company called Paper Game. And she said she had so much fun picking stuff out. So I think that this is just a giant roll of this like paper. Look at that. Paper tape. Look at the clock. It's not a clock. It's a flower. You're an idiot. I'm in rare form today, you guys. It's beautiful outside. It's been a hard few weeks. I'm ready to be done with Does anybody else feel like January and February have been 872 days long? We got down with January and I was like, thank the Lord, the longest month of the year is ending. The longest year of the month is ending. And then February just doesn't really seem any different. Okay, and then there's some stickers that you lay down and you like rub them off so it actually like prints onto your paper. And then these, I see everyone using these on the planner Instagram community and they're so adorable. You break them off like tickets and then you can use them in your planner. So I just want to share those little planner goodies because it's like such a sweet memento and like how kind that someone took time. Like these designers are crazy busy with market, you guys. They're insanely busy with market right now because it's in a couple of weeks. Your shop owners are insanely busy with market. Somebody took the time to like think of me and send me something. So I couldn't go by without sharing that because it's so cute. Valentine's Day was yesterday. Guys, I have to show the cutest mugs I bought for the kids. Are you kidding me? I got them on Amazon in a 4-pack. This is just one of them. They all had different faces. Only 2 of them had chocolate dripping down. And then I got them Ghirardelli hot chocolate to go in it. I almost bought these at Christmas and decided, nah, I don't need them. And then I did. So I bought them for Valentine's Day. We don't do like a lot of the secondary holidays and things like that. But for this, I thought it was adorable. I think that's all I have to show you. Let's talk about some announcements. So you will see, I'm hoping this comes out tonight, maybe Wednesday night. If not, it'll come out on Thursday. And by that point, you'll know CTS weekend is next weekend and I'm so excited about it. So our new weekend format, we started last fall and I think it just went off without a hitch. I loved it so much. And, you know, CTS was my passion project that I started back in 2018. And, then it was 31 days of posting. So I had a prompt for every single day and every single day you posted something cross stitch related, or personally related, just to get people in the community chatting and talking and, connecting with others, just to see like how far this common thread of cross stitch goes. Phenomenal. It has been such a joy to host. I have made the sweetest of friends in our launch team. I have made some amazing friends just in the community through this like post-driven thing. And it's really, really fun. And it got to the point where it was like, okay, I think we could maybe change up our format a little bit. So in the fall, we changed to a weekend format. So we start on a Thursday night and we go all the way to Sunday. And I'll tell you, my vision is this, and my vision in this is the same as my vision in 12 by 12, that people are connecting, they're, you know, hanging out in Zoom rooms for the weekend. They're doing little, you know, if you live in the same town, you're meeting at stitching shops and stitching the weekend away for CTS or whatever. And so, you're going to find out from the launch team in the next couple of days how they're choosing to celebrate CTS weekend, because I want to talk about it and I want to know. So I haven't finalized my plans for CTS weekend yet, but it's going to be super fun. This is the weekend before market. So we're going to be talking about like, what are your market wish lists? If you could buy everything you wanted at market, what would it be? And it's a great time to just pass around ideas and charts, and there's some really fun prompts. We do 2 prompts a day. So posting for both of them is super, super fun. And I'm just so excited about Common Threaded Stitcher and this new format that we're going to continue in the spring and fall. There's going to be live streams every single day with different people on the launch team. So I'm going to do a big kickoff Thursday night on the Common Threaded Stitcher Instagram page. So it's going to be Thursday, February 23rd to Sunday, February 26th. I'm so pumped, you guys. I'm so excited to see spend time together and all the things. So I'm going to kick off on Thursday. I know Becca from Sambury Stitches is doing one. Pam and Steph are doing a live stream on Friday night, which will be great. Sarah E, she's going to do a live stream from her LNS, I think on Saturday. And then Debbie and Kev from Snug Harbor are going to do a live stream on Saturday night. And then I'm going to come back and do like a hangout session on Sunday. So I'm so excited. I hope that you all can join us. Be looking for information. If you're not following the Common Threaded Stitcher Instagram account, please do so. We've got giveaways planned and things like that. It's just going to be such a fun time, such a fun weekend. If you've got girlfriends that live close that stitch, maybe plan some stitching time together and watch some live streams and interact there. I'm so excited. Plan some Zooms. And so, yeah, it's gonna be a really fun time. I'm really excited about it. So look for more information. There's tons of graphics and things like that. And then we've got one big surprise coming out. If you have not looked at it, mine is not close by. Yeah, we have a CTS freebie from Hello from Liz Matthews that she created for us in the fall. Head over to the Common Threaded Stitcher account. It is in the link tree that's on our profile. Click on that. You'll be able to get to the free chart and stitch that, and kind of, it's just a fun whip. It's a fun whip to have in your pile. It's a symbol of this common thread that binds us all, and it's just really fun and exciting. So, okay. I'm so excited to hang out with you guys for CTS weekend. Thank you so much for joining me in the hive today. I know I'm just kind of crazy. That's what Wednesdays do to me with so much school and everything like that. So thank you so much for joining me in the hive today. You guys are fantastic, and I can't wait to catch up again.